Kyla. Kyla or Amy? Do we have scripts for TSS or for Dory? the graduates are Professor Sal Soto, Dr. Araceli Calderon, and Dean Herb English. Faculty, our Division of Languages, Humanities, and Social Sciences, Dean of Instruction, Dr. Christy Woods, and Dean of Institutional Effectiveness, Wendy McEwen. Now entering Landis Auditorium is the stage party led by student commencement speaker Laura Reese.
Please stand and face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing as the Riverside City College Chamber Singers lead us into the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets did gleam, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated.
Good afternoon. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome Dr. Claire Oliveros, President, Riverside City College.
Thank you. Good afternoon. And good afternoon, esteemed guests, faculty, classified professionals, family members, friends, and most importantly, our remarkable graduates. Welcome to Riverside City College's 107th Commencement Ceremony. I am Dr. Claire Oliveros, and it is an immense honor and privilege to stand before you as the new president of Riverside City College. Today we celebrate your hard work, dedication, and the remarkable journey you have undertaken to reach this important milestone. Before proceeding, let us take a moment to recognize some distinguished individuals joining us on the platform today. And if you don't mind to please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Please allow me to welcome Ms. Virginia Blumenthal, Riverside Community College District Board of Trustee Vice President, Ms. Mary Figueroa, Riverside Community College District Board of Trustee Secretary, Mr. Aaron Brown, Riverside Community College District Vice Chancellor, Dr. Joe Scott Coe, Riverside City College Academic Senate President, Dr. Lynn Wright, Vice President of Academic Affairs, and Dr. Farida Carter, Vice President of Student Services, and Dr. Christine DeMemo, Vice President, Business Services. Please help me give them a well-deserved round of applause. Graduates, today is your day. Your dedication, persistence, and resilience have brought you here. And as I look out and see all of you, I see a group of individuals who've navigated academic challenges, filled with determination and deep commitment to your goals. Your journey has been unique, marked by countless hours of study, personal sacrifices, and unrelenting drive to succeed. And you know, for these past couple of weeks, we've celebrated important commencement achievement and celebrations. Our cultural and identity-based affinity groups have held organized services and activities. Some of them include La Casa, Puente, our Muslim Student Association, our Students of Distinction and Rising Fellows, veterans, our Umoja program, our Associated Students of Riverside City College, and Lavender graduation. And today, Riverside City College celebrates an incredible milestone of all of the culmination of work of our students. Just to give you a little glimpse of how many of us are here and how many of you are crossing the finish line today, over 4,671 degrees and certificates were applied for graduation, and 3,034 students who were eligible are receiving these honors. Our youngest graduate today is 15. And they are earning an Associate of Science degree with great distinction. And our most seasoned graduate is 72. Absolutely proving and learning that achievements can happen at any time in life and are ageless pursuits. We also celebrate 70 veterans among us who've balanced the rigors of academic and honor of service. Some more information, just to tell us who's here in the room with us. 61% are women graduates. 39 are men. And of our communities, we represent a rich diversity of our community members. 11% come from Asian American Pacific Islander backgrounds. 9% identify as Black African American. And 58% identify as Latinx. Our graduating class includes 401 students graduating with great distinction, with GPAs higher than 3.7, and 777 students graduating with distinction with GPAs above 3.3. And among us, 176 are student scholar parents. Who have balanced the demands of family and studies. And 3 are dual enrollment students who've balanced high school and college with remarkable finesse. Your accomplishments, all of you, are nothing short of extraordinary. Graduates, as you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember that your journey is now just beginning into this next chapter. The word commencement signifies not just the culmination of your current achievements, but the start of new opportunities and adventures. I'm inspired by the story of the late, great Cesar Chavez, Mexican-American farm worker, labor leader, and civil rights activist who faced enormous challenges and adversity throughout his own life. Despite numerous obstacles, he remained steadfast in his commitment to improving the lives of others, in particular farm workers and community. He said once, quote, "We cannot seek achievement for ourselves and forget about our progress and prosperity for our community. Our ambitions must be broad enough to include the aspirations and needs of others for their sakes and for our own," end quote. Mr. Cesar Chavez's legacy continues to inspire me and us and reminds us of the power of resilience, the impact of education, and fighting for what we believe in. Si se puede and felicidades in the name of Cesar Chavez. You too have the power to create meaningful change and turn dreams into reality no matter the obstacles. And as you venture out, I encourage you to remain curious, embrace lifelong learning, and be fearless in the face of challenges and adversity. The world needs your innovation, your energy, creativity, compassion, empathy, and determination. Whether you continue your education, prepare to start a new career, or forge your own path, carry with you the lessons learned and the friendships made at Riverside City College. You are now part of a prestigious group of Tiger alumni. You are role models for current and future students, and I hope you stay connected with us, give back to your communities, and continue living with purpose. In closing, I leave you with this thought. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Today, you've taken that step. Keep moving forward, keep dreaming, keep growing, and keep striving for greatness. Your future is bright and will be as bright as you choose to make it. Congratulations, Riverside City College, class of 2024. Your hard work has paid off, and the world awaits the incredible contributions you are destined to make. And remember, once a tiger, always a tiger. Thank you, and best of luck on your journey. Felicidades again.
Good morning. My name is Jo Scott Coe, and I am a professor of English and president of the RCC Academic Senate. And I want to say first, today you have made it. You are here. You have arrived in your robe, perhaps with a decorated mortarboard, those perfectly chosen shoes that are either super comfortable or really hurting right now. You came down the aisle in this thankfully air-conditioned auditorium. You are seated among classmates and surrounded by family and friends and professors and mentors who are all here to celebrate you. Your arrival is marked with flowers and foil balloons, with stoles and sashes, with selfies and cake and cheering, with banners of hope and protest as well. For some of you, this may be a lonely day. You may be missing people that you love. You may be unsure what the next chapter holds or how you will take the next step in a world that feels uncertain and sometimes unjust, even cruel. This journey may have taken you 2 or 3 years or much longer than that, but it has not been a race. Remember that we are always arriving, whether to a milestone of celebration and hope, to a question we must face, or to a measure of much-deserved rest. Today is the sum of hundreds of arrivals, to registration every semester, to every class you took, face-to-face or online, the elective and the required, the tedious, the overwhelming, and the inspiring. It was you showing up to take quizzes, to confront blank Google Docs, and to arrive at every Zoom login with the camera on or off, and every 11:59 p.m. Canvas due date that you made or asked for grace about. You arrived at the open door of professors' offices and met with counselors or tutors in Cranium Cafe. You arrived at labs and engagement centers and at the library and at club meetings. And many of you helped organize and contribute to these activities and spaces. You took the bus, you carpooled, you rode your bike. Think of the thousands of minutes and maybe miles that you have passed through to reach this moment. Who has arrived with you? What have you brought along? What have you learned to build that you're going to continue to work on? And what have you decided to release? And what patterns have you decided to break? Tomorrow you will be arriving too, perhaps in the morning, sleeping in, or moving on to the next shift at work, or caring for the child or partner or family or loved ones who never don't need you. I hope you carry forward your ingenuity, your commitment, your silliness, your joy, and even your doubts as new obstacles arrive, and as new people arrive in and disappear from your life, as opportunities unfold in ways that AI cannot conceive and cannot value on your behalf. In the English language, we sometimes say that humans arrive at a decision or arrive at a conclusion as if we're talking about a stopping point. But as you come up here on stage today, as you shine under these warm lights and pause for a photo and descend again to retrace your steps, you are already preparing for the next arrival, big and small, and the next. Carry all your Tiger achievements with pride and never allow yourself to be underestimated. You are well prepared for the challenges and new learning that lie ahead. Leave room, if you can, to be surprised by decency and goodness from unexpected sources, especially when you experience discouragement. Do not take your true friends and true allies for granted. Hold each other up and persevere with all the hope you can gather and sustain. Transformation is not instantly achieved, nor is it magically protected. The messy and the glorious future await. But today, you are here. We are with you. Your next arrival is already in motion. We honor that and you right now, and congratulations, class of 2024.
Good afternoon. First and foremost, I would like to begin this speech by welcoming our Board of Trustees, President, Administration, faculty, staff, family, and friends to this special event. My name is Laura Ruiz, and I'm very honored to have been selected to speak on behalf of the graduating class of 2024. The most important role I have been so proud of, and is such an honorary job, is to being a mother to my 4 children, ages 3, 5, 7, and 10. To stand, thank you. To stand here before you and share the intensity of my emotions, excitement, and gratitude at finally reaching this milestone. Everyone in this room today is destined for their own dream, their own path. It's often said that everyone has a story to tell. Historians have researched stories over time to understand what life was like in different eras. Stories are important, and we all have them. Stories help us understand each other. They help us practice empathy and help us create meaning in our lives. While events in our stories are to move us temporarily, some are confined to our hearts for a lifetime. Our stories shape our reality, pass down knowledge, and explain the world around us. I like to share a bit about my story. So much has changed in such little time. It doesn't seem real that the person I'm standing here as today was the same person who enrolled in RCC 2.5 years ago. It doesn't even seem imaginable that I'm the same person from a year ago, 6 months ago, or even last week. 2.5 years, many semesters later, at last, graduation. Throughout my journey here at RCC, I've cried, I've laughed, I learned, I cheered, and I shared. My ultimate dream was to be married and have a family of my own. But as I was quickly building a family, I found myself a victim of long-term domestic abuse. Slowly and dreadingly, my dream was fading away. My life I dreamt was becoming a nightmare. A nightmare that I was afraid to wake up from. Some days I hid it well, and other days it was too much to bear. I no longer felt like a person anymore. I felt like an object. I started to become sensitive, defenseless, secretive, dishonest, but most of all, I was tired. And I was losing myself slowly in the chaos that was in my home. Every day for years, I lived a life of feeling paralyzed, scared and alone, like I was the only survivor in a war zone, and a matter of minutes and seconds would be the reason that would instantly change my existence. But I stayed because of the belief of holding on to the dream of a family. So for years, I still held on to hope, chance, belonging, love, and most of all, for my children. So I have stayed present for it all, even when every cell in my body burned with hurt, scars, betrayal, pain, fear, guilt, anger, sadness, but most of all, shame. My experience in overcoming this obstacle had only reassured me that the dream I wanted so badly was the dream that was not meant for me. So, I am standing taller today. I am redefining and recreating the warrior that has been built on catastrophe. I no longer want to be reminded or tied to the abuse, but I also don't want to hide from it either. I'm learning to rediscover and embrace who I am past the trauma. Because for myself and for my children, it's what we deserve to have all those years and the years to come. In 2022, my children and I finally won the war. A war that we were afraid to lose. There was this incredible sense of relief, like the weight of everything had fallen off. We felt lighter, at peace. My mind and my body, my heart was no longer burning or heavy. We were suddenly peaceful. And I couldn't explain to you the transformation of it all. My decision to go back to school has saved me mentally and emotionally. It has been the defining point that transformed me into the person standing before you today. My college journey at RCC has changed me, grounded me, provided me purpose, and also disciplined me. I'm so very proud of who I am and how far I've come. RCC has had such a positive impact in every single moment of my triumph. To say it has been easy, untrue. It has been long and tough, but I enjoyed every moment of it. I remember one specific night, I was sitting in my dining room turning an assignment that was due that night, but I took forever doing it. But procrastination got the best of me. I think most of us can relate. So there I am trying to wrap it up and press submit. And it just started to get later and later, and my youngest son comes over to me and he starts yanking on my clothing. Basically telling me, Mom, let's go to bed, it's time for bed. And I continued typing, and the yanking had gone on a few more minutes and many, many, many minutes after. Then, as I was closing down my laptop, I looked down, and he had fallen asleep right below me on the dining room floor. And for an instant, tears were running down my cheek, and the mom guilt crept in. Enrolling in RCC was more than just finishing a goal I set for myself. It was about finding myself, owning my past, and being hopeful for the future. My story is messy, raw, and real. It's filled with moments I wish I could erase. But it's also a story of courage, bravery, resilience, and discovering a grace that had saved me. My fellow graduates, I know we all have our niche to get to where we want to go. We all come from non-identical backgrounds, experiences, we have our own stories to tell, and we are all studying different fields in behavioral science. Our stories have called us to want to help others and be a part of the ever-changing science. Most of us have persevered through life's most challenging times, and some still learning how. I think that's the beauty of it all, and what makes us unique, and what makes it our story and our journey. We all view things through our own lenses, our own expectations. There are no right or wrong answers here, because when it comes down to connection, we have supported one another through our vulnerability and shared one common goal, and that is gathering here together in this moment. Connection is the root of all resilience. Connection gives us the ability to see and experience the reality of our moment, whether our moment demands us to push harder or calls us to release and let go. It's important to acknowledge that both are vital for growth. Thank you all to the professors, mentors, counselors, advisors on and off campus. You have no idea how important of a role you have played in our everyday connections, shaping our identity, guiding us to a path in our personal goals, leading them to be accomplishments. RCC has been more than just a school. It has shown promise as a community and as a foundation. I'm so fortunate for those who have stepped into my journey and allowed me to lean on them for guidance and extended support. I strive for the moments and connections in hopes I'm able to reach a group of people or just one person. I anticipate that we could find time to acknowledge our efforts and connect to the good as we all continue to grow through our own profound journey. I ask for this class of 2024 and to the promising classes, as you all move through your time in your journey, lead by example, interact with the world. Don't be afraid to step into your future, because when you realize that all of the experience that got us here today, no matter how painful, new, old, or lasting it was, it has made us flourish. I say, go out there, chase your dreams, or go with the flow and see where it takes you. Graduation is not the ending, but the beginning. So let us celebrate our accomplishments, cherish the small moments, live our story, and look forward to a bright future. Thank you for this incredible moment that I will admire for a lifetime. And congratulations to the graduating class of 2024.
Class of 2024, please stand. Trustee Figueroa, the Riverside City College classes of 2024 are composed of candidates for the Associate of Arts degree and Associate of Science degree, and recipients of the Riverside City College program certificates. On behalf of the faculty and administration of the college, it is my distinct pleasure to present the class of 2024.
You, who are soon to be graduates of Riverside City College, have received the benefits of a community college education at an institution that is recognized across the state and nation for its excellence. For you, this marks the achievement of an important goal. Your work here has prepared you for the road ahead. It is our hope and expectation that as you move on to a career or a four-year university, that you will reflect on your time at RCC and feel pride in the fact that you are an alumnus of this great college. On behalf of the Riverside Community College District and the Board of Trustees, I accept the class of 2024. Please be seated.
Will the recipients of Riverside City College program certificates and candidates for the associate's degree please come forward? Laura Reese.
Accepting the diploma on behalf of the late Danny Pedrosa is Danny's sister, Amanda Pedrosa.
Annabelle Gonzalez.
John Michael Guerrero.
Atsiri Gaeta Perez.
Jocelyn Estrella.
Elizabeth Etzel.
Frank Ramirez.
Ana Sauceda.
Vanessa Sevilla.
Jessica Gold.
Priscila Esquivel.
Alisa Almeada.
Kalia Marie.
Blanca Vasquez.
Brandon Deegan.
Deja Oliver.
Luis Rodriguez.
Monica Greenwood.
Immunique Pinks.
Shaker Sara.
Melissa Sandoval.
Jacob Campos.
Sebastián de la Peña Kenley.
Gustavo Carvajal.
Yasir Siyat Shat.
Matthew Rivera.
Eric Ponce.
Evelyn Ortiz.
Aurelio Aguayo.
Michelle Acarino.
Annabella Storr.
Nicole Liz.
Jaden Johnson.
Katarina Bobrova.
Raelian Tovar.
Felicia Kimbles.
Lonnie Cords.
Carly Schwaney.
Alexis Toral.
Boris Ayala.
Cora Booker.
Allison Fletcher.
Daisy Guzman.
Fernando Torres Reyes.
Emily Escoto.
Rita Frisbee.
Adelis Menor.
Kaylin Morte.
Janelle Cuellar.
Diana Situmeyan.
Esmeralda Carmona.
Margaret Silva.
Natalie Ochoa Lozano.
Daisy Camberos.
Anthony Morales.
Caitlin Martinez.
Jacqueline Ortiz.
Emily Billman.
Ángel Gabriel Hernández.
Sergio Peña.
Alexis Morales.
Alexia Lozano Santos.
Osmara Hernández.
Jennifer Vasquez.
Angélica Dubón.
Miguel Martínez.
Miranda Liliana Mesa.
Daniel Cardenas.
Denver Imar Murray.
Olivia Villa.
Yesenia López Moreno.
Alexis Puente.
Giselle Macías.
Jacqueline Gutierrez Gomez.
Jasmine Santana Tovar.
Catherine Elias.
Annalise Tiban.
Edward Magdaleno.
Alexis Raven Torres.
Angie Juliet Bloom.
Gerardo Mendoza Medina.
Jacqueline Hernandez.
Rachel Sands.
Terrence Hardy.
Alana Gutierrez.
Elisa Esteban Sebastián.
Savannah Green.
Mackenzie Ellis.
Leilani Salas.
McKenna Irish.
Alexi Conley Howell.
Aaron Boyd.
Víctor García.
Silvia Magallón Alvarez.
Vanessa Díaz.
Catherine Gritchfield.
Ryan Lopez.
Leilani Palomeros.
Lauren Melendez Duran.
Denise Guadarrama.
Kaylee Torres.
Dana Williams.
Valerie Alvarez.
Areli Macias.
Denise Saucedo.
Bernice Murillo.
Kaylee Monique Hernandez.
Isaiah Scott.
Ariana Bernal.
Perla Quesada.
Miriam Avila.
Soraya Love.
Brianna O'Howell.
Taryn Wallace.
Maddie Harrison.
Mauricio Cervantes.
Zachary Martinez.
Liam Dean.
Anisa Sendejas.
Vanessa Gonzalez.
Terencia Ford.
Julia Osornio.
Graciela Sánchez.
Octavio Salazar.
Adriana Salinas Mendoza.
Leah Lennon.
Monica Ellison.
Denise Vidal.
Daniel Nava.
Dakota Samaripa.
Kayla Verdugo.
Lauren Valencia.
Jolene Ruth Lavaki.
Mariana Garcia.
John Benjamin Rodriguez.
Trenton Whitehouse.
Janelli Hain.
Betsaida Vieira.
Caitlin Zarate.
Reina Martinez.
Jorge Garay.
Staris Crawford.
Valeria Magallán Martín.
Lisa Rodriguez.
Zachary Hendricks.
Usama Hakhtar.
Cristina Rodríguez.
Miguel Ángel Estrada.
Gilbert Garcia.
Alitzel Sánchez.
Brianna Miller.
Sandy Peralta.
Brianna Pérez.
Bailey Bartholomew.
Quetzali Salinas.
Fausto López.
Chimdalu Esenala.
Miles Houston.
Summer Safi.
Ayana Sky Flakes.
Calvin Martinez.
April Larson.
Damani Ajamu Berry.
Amber Gonzalez.
Jennifer Romero.
Jacqueline Olays.
Destiny Burnett.
Destiny Moore Richardson.
Isabela Rodríguez.
Amber Peterson.
Rachel Norwood.
Ashley Garcia.
Kaylin Sandoval Muñoz.
Melissa Gonzalez.
Verónica Nájera Quiñones.
Mayra Pineda.
Vianey Hernández.
Dominique Palacio.
Monique Pérez.
Allison Solorzano.
Honesty Jones.
Diana Vega.
Natalie Rodríguez.
Zamir Osby.
Selena Martínez Ponce.
Catherine Martinez.
Elizabeth Diana Moore.
Natalie Anguiano.
Miriam Santoyo.
Yoslaini Aragon.
Derek Colon.
Leslie Guatemala.
Sydney Madison.
Samantha Foss.
Margarita Geraldine Ocampo.
Annalise Maldonado.
Katia Martinez.
Courtney Downey.
Victoria Lopez.
Anissa Natalie Gonzalez.
Destiny Garcia.
Sochi Lemus.
Andrés Correa.
Karen Rodriguez.
Bianca Viella.
Naim Knives.
Daniel Martinez.
Madison Gu.
Eric Gomez.
Cadence Knudsen.
Kaylin Sky Tovar.
Christopher Figueroa. Spencer Payne.
Mason Cross.
Jade Rodriguez.
Alexis Romero.
Analondra Zarate Rodriguez.
Isabel Ana Mejía.
Jade Isabel Gomez Castro.
Nirel Cerda.
Avi Gayquad.
Emily Cole.
Ariel Garcia.
Michael Donald Ruby III.
Tatiana Cervantes.
Salina Zamora.
Destiny McMullen.
Jaden Puri.
Jasmine Lopez.
Natalie Heller.
Okime James.
Gavin Turk.
Serena Ferris.
Evelyn Silva.
Aldie Carrillo.
Victor Agramon.
Caspian F.S. Lucius Lovin.
Andrea Pacheco Moscoso.
Liliana Landeros.
Jordan Johnson.
Shanika Johnson Moomin.
Vanessa Mesa Ruiz.
Dilian Lindquist.
Amara Aviña.
Jeremy Payne.
Cesar Rivas.
Valeria Sotelo.
Akeem Evans.
Joseph Nieto.
Isabel Olivia Campos.
Signe Elizabeth H. Garcia.
Alelia Anderson.
Promise Jones.
Morgan Waggy.
Sania Contreras Guerra.
Ashley Malloy.
Well, graduates, will you please stand? It is with great pleasure that I ask you to turn your tassels. Esteemed guests, the 2024 class of Riverside City College, please remain standing and join the chamber singers in singing the alma mater, Riverside, which can be found at the end of your program.
And take our strength from thee.
Family and friends, you can please meet the graduates after they recess in the quad. Please meet your family and friends in the quad after the processional.